What's going on, collective? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony, over here at EmperorsLight. We are gathered here this early morning for your spiritual channel tarot card messages, as per usual. We'll be getting into your love energetics to see what's currently surrounding you and what's coming towards you in love and romance. See what the universe is willing to relay through the cardomancy today. Like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. So yeah. Hopefully you guys are having a good day so far, wherever and however this reading is reaching you. Hopefully the messages resonate. You'll know what messages are for you and what's not for you. So we're going to get into the focus of your relationship today, your connection, whatever it may be, whether you're in a relationship or marriage or friendship, whatever the situation. Again, you'll know whether the messages resonate for you. So we're going to see what's the focus of the connection and how the connection is being supported, right? Because we know it wouldn't be a connection without support from either person or from the universe. All right, so we're going to get into the focus of your connection and what's supporting this connection. So yeah, we're out early in the morning today. Not too bad. I wanted to do a different reading. I actually was about to get ready to throw out a mattress, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I should use this when I do tarot reads so I can actually sit down Indian style, low to the earth, right? Get that grounded energy. And voila, we have the first day. I think this is the earliest day I've been out so far to initiate tarot readings. It's like 8 o'clock. And I just had a big juicy steak, 20 ounces of water. I was like, should I do a pick a card? Nah. I don't have the options and the choices yet. I could have, but I wanted to get right into sort of like a message in regards to you and your person again to figure out what's the focus of this relationship. What's the purpose of this relationship and how is it being supported? Who's putting in energy, who's putting in effort, and how your person is viewing you, how you're viewing your person. All right, so now that I've done enough shuffling on camera, 222, let's get to your reading. All right. So for the collective today, Spirit, what could you let us know in regards to the collective's current love energy, incoming love energy? What's the focus of the connection and how is the connection being supported? How is this connection being supported, Spirit? All right, so your grounded energy for today's channeled storytelling. We got the Strength card. Ooh. So this connection is being held up by a lot of strength, both internal, external, emotional, mental. This is also my DNA card, what makes you, what you're made of. So your DNA, your spirituality, your ancestors. So this connection is being supported by your ancestors, the people that came before you. So you may be getting guidance or you may be seeking guidance. Like you may be asking questions. Like you may still have like your parents or your grandparents that had successful relationships or marriages or connections. And you're probably asking them, how are they making those relationships last? Like, oh, relationships back in the days used to last 50 years, 70 years. You may know someone that's been in an 80-year relationship or something like that. And you're asking advice or they're giving you advice. This could even be literal, like your ancestors, like from way, way back then. They're supporting this connection either for the evolution of your culture, your DNA, or something like that. It's kind of like kids playing around in the dirt. That's how they build their immune system. So this could be expansion of your DNA, like interracial dating or something like that. The tanning of America, if you've ever heard of that, right? If you've ever heard about the Mandela effect, the butterfly effect, here it goes. I'm introducing you into the tanning of America, all right? Where everyone at some point is going to have dark skin or is either mixed or have some sort of an ebonite DNA. So yeah, there's a lot of strength coming from this relationship. The focus is beauty. The focus is determination here. You could be dealing with a Leo. Like what I'm seeing so far. Page. The focus of this relationship is to help you with your intuition. So you may be a budding intuition. You may have half belief system. So you may be in a relationship with someone that's spiritual or religious, however, whichever way you fit on that spectrum. Maybe you're teaching someone about spirituality, or you're teaching someone about religion, or it could be vice versa. Now this is actually my Muse card page of bubbles. This will be like a young water sign, a singer or a dancer or something like that. Again, a budding intuitive. So you may be some sort of emotional teacher, like some sort of an empath or an intuitive, like a baby healer. This is the focus of this relationship. So this could be a relationship that you have with your students or something like that, or a relationship that your students have with you. They see you as a muse. We have the Ten of Storms. So more information being passed back and forth. This could be gossip and rumors, a lot of thoughts, brainstorming. This could be writing a lot of notes. This is also my social media card, right? What's buzzing on the internet, right? The daily buzz. But you're closing out, or this is closing out some sort of a cycle. This may be like tough communication. I wouldn't necessarily say toxic. Again, this is almost like a bunch of people talking at one time, or this is just a bunch of thoughts in your head at once, right? It may help to write some of this stuff down. So this relationship could be teaching you a lot about, it could be teaching you a lot about whatever. It's just, it's encumbered onto you to take notes on what's happening here. So you may become some sort of an author at some point, or some sort of a creative, or someone that's able to explain the different levels or phases of a relationship, i.e. the dating phase and the marriage phase and the breakup phase and all that type of stuff. You have the King of Embers. Sexual attraction, leadership, a strong strategic individual, right? This would be a mover and a shaker, right? Mature sexuality and that sort of thing. So we could have actually a content creator, King of Embers with the Ten of Storms, right? We could have a little bit of editing involved as well in this situation. So what's being supported by this connection is a lot of attraction, a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of strong presence. So what I'm getting is the purpose. Okay, the purpose of this connection is union. Okay, temperance. Yeah, balance. Strong fire sign energy here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of creativity. This is an opportunity for expansion and adventure. I'm almost getting like a fine tuning here. So there could be a lot of spirituality definitely involved in the situation, dealing with like esoteric information, intuition, right? Maybe even science, high levels of spirituality. Again, if you're working with people, maybe you're some sort of a workout instructor or a yoga instructor, or some sort of a leader in a group of people that like to go on like marathon runs or hikes or something like that. This could even be boys or Girl Scouts. So you already know the purpose of that connection would be teaching people something, or passing down, again, DNA, passing down some sort of an upgrade or a better lifestyle here. So this is the first row, and I want to get into the romantic energies, more personal energies here. The last message in the first row is the Seven of Bubbles. So again, you're opening up people's intuition here, showing people that they have options. Now this could very well be you with romantic options on the way. You're looked at as being very mysterious. I'm also getting very transformative here with the Temperance card. Right? Again, people may look at you as a spiritual individual, or that you're very mysterious, maybe even private. That you have a positive disposition. So this may be an overall connection that you have with people around you, like the world around you. Maybe you give off like a nice impression, like you always smile to people, you say hello or something like that. So that is the superficialness that I see. So let's get into your actual romantic connections. What's supporting your romantic connections? How is it being supported by the universe, and how is it being supported by you and your person? What's the focus and purpose of this connection? The World card, yeah, traveling. The focus would be traveling. The purpose would be traveling. Again, Sagittarian energy coming out. We have the Temperance, Seven of Bubbles, and then the World card, more Sagittarius energy. So this is opening up a new cycle here, or opening up the world's eyes. This could also be internet activity as well, the World Wide Web. Maybe you have some sort of a social media platform where you speak to people, you introduce people to new like hermetic or spiritual tools, ideas, languages, or something like that. Nine of Gems, the harvest, right? Being firm, stable, and independent, financially stable and wealthy, right? This is wish fulfillment when it comes to finances, right? A strong foundation. Your thoughts are immovable here is what I'm getting. The Nine of Gems comes out on top of the Ten of Storms. So yeah, you have an unshakable determination. This would be like Martin Luther King, or this would be like any famous inventor, right, in the past, where people told them that, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do this. And this may even well be in a relationship, right? People don't know what can be done with the human brain, with the human psyche, or the human emotions until people show them that it can be done, right? People didn't even think that white and black folks should be intermingling in interracial relationships until now. It's commonplace now, right? What do we have here? What's helping support this connection, or what's the focus of this connection here? The Magician card, manifestation, creativity, yeah, expansion. Now, we don't always have to be expanding, right? I'm getting a picture of like image of my mind of like when they train the cheerleaders to like open their legs. Yeah, we don't need to get to the point to where you're expanding and you're breaking, right? But this is creativity. This is like internal expansion, basically. So again, you may be some sort of a teacher or a leader here. It comes out on top of King of Embers. So someone's a master manifestor, a master manipulator. We have the law of attraction at work here when it comes to your romantic relationships. There's a strong sexual relation and chemistry. You guys may, it just seems like you're experiencing something new here, or you're going to be experiencing something new. I don't know if you've ever like had sex outside or something, or under the stars, in the ocean. There's some sort of a new experience being manifested here. Yeah, the Devil card, obsession, karmic attachments, sex, drugs, money, alcohol, right? Now, the karmic part about it is when you overdo stuff like that, like over drinking or too much sex, right? Without getting really anything done, or whatever, gambling, right? That's kind of like when you take things too far. It's like people don't believe water can kill you. Well, where do you think drowning comes from, right? Although we can't live without water. So, and then it comes out on top of temperance. So yeah, whatever toxicity here, you're teaching people how to get over your toxicities. So the purpose of this relationship is healing. One of you or both of you is healing during this, healing through this relationship. And I'm literally getting exorcism. The devil came out on top of temperance, which is known as balance, right? That's spiritual balance, which would be an exorcism. Which in a friendship, that could be helping someone through toxic cycles. In a relationship, that could be helping your person through toxic and karmic cycles. It almost kind of give off doing things for the first time together. It could be like, this could be a couple losing their virginity together, or this could be a couple going outside of the country together, or a couple realizing that they have creative gifts, maybe psychic potential, and they're developing them together. Something like that. So that's this is how this connection is being supported, or that's the focus of this connection here. The Queen of Gems. There's some sort of a material abundance or harvest waiting on you guys, if this isn't already someone with that's financially successful, a matriarch. Maybe they're a business owner or a CEO or something like that. They hold a high position at work. Maybe they're very supportive when it comes to the family, right? Getting, The Alchemist and Nina Sky, Hold You Down. Yeah. On top of Seven of Bubbles. Yeah, you can do it all. You can make it all happen. Yeah, so this is you and your person developing your intuitive gifts, bringing them down to the earth plane, and creating abundance off of it. So this could be a clairvoyant business as well, with the Page of Bubbles and the Seven of Bubbles. This could be like a budding intuitive business. All right, so how is this relationship or this connection being supported, Spirit? What's the focus of this connection? The King of Gems, right after the Queen of Gems. Look at that. Yeah. So this is you guys coming together with whatever gifts you possess in order to create some sort of a legacy, lineage, foundation. Yeah, again, and this is being supported by your ancestors here. All right. This is almost like reparations, or spiritual reparations or something like that. Maybe you're getting passed down intuitive gifts. It could also be a dynamic where you have to meet certain people, or you have to be in a relationship with a certain person in order for your gifts to activate, whatever that gift is. All right. Wow. So a divine counterpart here, you have a twin flame, or a very important connection, a king and a queen of gems. It could be both be financial experts, or again, millionaires in the making, billionaires in the making. Let's clarify this. Nine of gems, knight of gems. Yeah, there's a slow moving offer coming towards you. There's marriage coming towards you. Knights, the knights are usually messengers, and the knight of pentacles or gems it's earth, right? So it moves kind of slow, but earth is very supportive, right? It's very grounding. So you have an opportunity on the way to you, maybe great wealth, or secrets on wealth, possibly even. Yeah, it's almost like, again, like there's something on the way to you, like trade secrets, maybe like a family recipe or a heirloom or something like that. Again, this is being divinely guided by your ancestors, or it's being supported by your ancestors. What's the focus of this relationship that you have, this connection? Knight of Embers. Again, this is being creative, being active. This may even be changing up eating habits or workout habits in the family. This is my sexual in the windows card, a sexual chip on someone's shoulder. This is also rites of passage for me as well. On top of the magician, yeah, there's a lot of manifestation. Knight of Embers, the magician, and the king of embers. You must be dealing with a fire sign, or someone very passionate, or someone with a lot of Mars in their chart. I'm getting grabbed the bull by his horn. So who knows? You may be in this. The purpose of this connection could be something like teaching someone how to manage their anger, right? If you're dealing with people in this situation, maybe it's yourself, right? Self-love, teaching yourself how to deal with anger, or your person is teaching you how to deal with anger, or you're quite possibly teaching your person how to deal with anger, sexual tension, maybe their creativity. This could even be with business, right? You're teaching your person how to start, maintain, and operate a business, maybe social media posting, blogging, vlogging, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Take the right picture, this and that. The Queen of Bubbles shows up. So the first card out was the Page. Now we have the Queen, which is a nurse. This is feminine energy. This is definitely clairvoyant energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We already had the Seven of Bubbles, which is a smoke screen and an illusion. So we are dealing with a clairvoyant here, or a healer, all right? Otherwise, why would you be watching a tarot reading? Queen of Bubbles comes out on top of the Devil and the Temperance. So yeah, someone to be perceived as an earth angel, right? Or they're a healer. They heal old wounds. So the purpose of this relationship, again, I don't know who this is resonating for. So you could have come out of a toxic family dynamic, relationship, or friendship, or whatever the case may be. So you may have someone that doesn't trust people, and the purpose of this connection, right? The focus of this connection is to teach you to open up to people again, right? We're not meant to live our lives. First of all, you're not meant to live with toxic thoughts, toxic emotions, not being able to forgive people. Now, toxic ass Facebook, it reminded me of one of my old videos where I explained, and it's still on, I haven't deleted it yet, on my Facebook page, Tony Rebirth, where I explained that forgiveness is not necessarily all the time for the person. It's for you, showing internal strength that you're able to forgive and move on from a situation, right? We want to say we can forgive, but we never forget. But sometimes it's vice versa. You can forget, but some people don't know how to forgive. Try doing both. Why would you step halfway into a good situation, or keep one foot into a bad situation, right? Don't hold on to negativity. All right, your last message in your third row, I may pull some additional messages. You have the Five of Gems. So yeah, this is teaching you about change financially here. This could have something to do with a breakup or a divorce, or maybe you're moving here. This could be moving from like city to city or state to state, getting out of your comfort zone, or changing jobs as well, right? You could be going from a government worker to an entrepreneur. So this is the focus, like I said earlier. So this is the focus of the relationship, or this is the purpose, or this is how the universe is supporting the situation. This universe is trying to transition you into a life of abundance here. So again, this may be moving you out of whatever current career path that you have into your life purpose or entrepreneurship, right? Because that's how I'm different. There's a job, there's a career, and there's your life purpose, what you're really here to do, right? How many people can genuinely say they get up and love their work every morning? I mean, if you do, congratulations, haha, you found the best job for you. But some people they don't like the system or the governmental institutes and that sort of thing. I'm almost getting like a Way Out, but what I'm thinking is Get Out, the movie. So yeah, entrepreneurship actually, yeah, and I've been saying this for the past 8 years, and it's coming to fruition at this point. People that don't know how to create their own jobs, aka it's entrepreneurship. People that's not gonna know how to make their own jobs even now or in the future. They're not gonna have a job or have a future, right? Entrepreneurship is the future. We live in America or the United States. It's a country that's all about finances and capitalism, right? Even the richest people get off because of money. So, and that's the devil here, karmic situations, karmic attachments, monies, and all that sort of thing, right? Lying, stealing, and cheating, sex. So yeah, there's a lot going on. So there's a strong focus here. I mean, your purpose here, because there was a lot of different stories. You may be a teacher, and you're teaching in the new generation of people. That's the purpose of this connection. The universe could be supporting you somehow financially, or just with, certain students can't learn. Certain students can only learn from certain teachers. In other stories, we have a relationship here that's meant to teach you to open up. In other relationships, this is abundance. This is wish fulfillment. This the purpose of this connection is for something spiritual or ancestral to come through this relationship. You're actually getting your just desserts. So there's a lot of different stories here. Someone's getting their rewards, right? Or yeah, they're being given what they kind of like what they want. It may come in as an unorthodox package. Not to call your relationship or your life purpose or your destiny, right, or your person a package. But yeah, this relationship is meant to balance you. Show you initiative. It's going to give you a lot of what you want. You're going to be able to do a lot of traveling, or at least it's going to open up a whole lot of new cycles for you. Is what I'm seeing here. Let's actually pull the major arcana. Yeah, it's going to teach you to develop your intuitive gifts, right? Whether that's internal or external, whether it's intuition or empathy. Right? Empathy is something that we show outwardly. Intuition is something that we house internally, right? So what's your bonus message under strength? We have the 5 of Embers. So it has to do with a lot of change, a lot of training as well. This could be competition as well. Yeah, just some sort of a physical hardship. This could be weight loss or something like that. Yeah. Depending on how the reason resonates, right? We did have like gym instructors here as well. The King of Wands, dealing with a bunch of people. 4 majors. We got Temperance in the World, both Sagittarius energy. So again, this is something to help teach you grow wise. So the purpose of this connection or this relationship that you currently have is to go the distance and to help you become a better teacher, a better learner. I'm also getting life experiences. This relationship is supposed to help you experience the world, maybe even experience yourself or experience spirituality in a different type of way. The Magician and the Devil, right? I'm getting let your inhibitions go out the window. Now be accountable, right? Be mature, right? But even me, I promised myself a year ago that I would spend the next few years of my life, which is going to be until I'm 40, living out the best, I guess, childlike persona as possible, right? So giving myself an open or an ability to still think in a childlike state of mind, but still be an adult. Kind of like how Kanye said in no one man should have all that power in that song Power. Where he's like, my childlike creativity, positivity, and honesty is being crowded by these grown thoughts, right? Reality is catching up with me. I'm fighting for my inner child custody. Yeah. So that's the devil. So you get to play around a little bit, but you're manifesting here. So basically you're going to be attracting what's important to you at this time, right? This is almost like an era of selflessness. Maybe you may be teaching a group of people to be selfish, but it comes off as selfless again. Because I mean, if you're selfish, why are you teaching people? Or this relationship, yeah. I'm getting that song Selfish, Slum Village with Kanye West, yeah. So again, you're learning how to deal with people. You're learning how to deal with relationships. The purpose of this connection could be showing a man how to be a real man. Oh God, am I taking the women's side today? This is teaching the man something about real masculine energy and presence, being supportive of the feminine, knowing that you don't have to be with multiple women, that you can choose one woman and be happy. Now this may be vice versa as well. This could be a woman that needs to be shown a different type of love other than the love that she's used to or grown up with or without. Right? Your high court cards here. We have a page of bubbles. I'm speaking so loud. I don't know if my neighbors are up right now sipping their coffee, looking out the window. My neighbor was so nice to me last night. She gave me, I don't know if she made a homemade pizza. Yeah. She gave me a slice of pizza and a freaking ice cream sandwich. Did I just say sandwich? But yeah, I have nice people around me. Well, they like to act nice sometimes, right? It's all about your personality. Yes, certain relationships start to teach you to be, right, like what I say about the law of attraction, which is here with King of Wands and the Magician, right? You have to treat yourself in a certain way so that other people know how they should be coming at you, right? If you treat yourself bad, then that's how other people are going to treat you, right? If you dress weird or you talk with no confidence, this is how people are going to perceive you, right? 2 nights, Night of Embers and the Night of Gems. So if someone wants to come towards you emotionally, very supportive, sexually as well. So the purpose of this connection is to teach you about yourself financially and sexually. Okay. We got 2 kings and 2 queens. We got the Queen of Gems and the Queen of Bubbles. So again, it's some sort of a healer here, possibly some sort of a nurse, maybe a chef, financial advisor. Maybe this is someone that wants to build a school, possibly. So the purpose of this connection, this may be business connections, or again, this may even be a healing center. My purpose is to open up a healing center. So this may be for you opening up a healing center with your person. Or maybe your person supporting you through some sort of a clairvoyant business, healing business. This could be like either way, your current career path is you're a nurse and your person is supporting you. We know that nurses, they work extra long hours, something like 15, 16-hour shifts. So this could be your person like supporting you or something like that, and it's teaching you the value of having that right type of person that's going to have food ready for you when you get home, a bubble bath waiting for you, romantic outings on your day offs, right? Something about time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, how intelligence can shorten time. Now, if you have 2 people, what's the old saying? 2 heads are better than 1. So that's coming up with solutions, shortening time, right? AKA a better life here, the King and Queen of Gems. You also have the King of Embers. So there's a lot of leadership, a lot of supportive energy, a lot of strong sexual attachment. And yeah, there's definitely financial abundance here. Definitely a twin flame or soulmate connection. Your numerology, 5 of Gems, right? And we saw the 5 of Wands. So definitely a change up in your health or your daily routine, like the way you work out or something like that. Even me today, I woke up, had a nice breakfast, and I decided I wanted to put out early tarot messages. And I brought a bed that I was going to throw away out here in the area that I usually do tarot. So now I can actually sit Indian style doing tarot. So a change up in my physical process here, or my comfortability, right? Actually more comfortable sitting in chairs. I have my back facing the sun instead of sitting towards the sun. So I'm able to do a longer reading versus having the sun blind me. Right? Leo is the center of attention. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fire sign, air, really any sign, to be honest with you. 7 of Bubbles. I mean, that would indicate a water sign, someone very clairvoyant and empathic, someone very mysterious, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Very supportive, though. We have the 9 of Gems and the 10 of Storms. So the 9 of Gems is, again, someone that's self-accountable, someone that has had some level of success or abundance, right? The purpose of this relationship or what it's being supported by, you could be supported by help from the universe physically, right? This could be treasure or, again, heirloom or just finding some sort of abundance here. But it almost comes off as if you had to work for this. Like Jesus ascended when he was 33, right? He wasn't Jesus of Jesus. Well, he was Jesus of Nazareth his whole entire life, but he didn't become Christ, right? The Spirit of Christ, until he died and was reborn. So it's almost like, again, some sort of a rite of passage. It's almost like you have to come into union with the right relationship. So this would be the purpose of the current relationship that you have. So, and this would be a very important connection. You would know what it is. Maybe it's a relationship, a marriage, or a very important energy attachment that you have with someone. 10 of Storms, a lot of talking. This may be constant communication, whether through social media, whether like a psychic link or something like that. Again, this could even be someone's journal, right? I'm gonna do a break deck message before I close out the reading for you guys. What is the purpose of this connection? What are we at, 30 minutes? So yeah, let's get the final messages. What is the purpose of this connection? What's the focus of this connection? And how is it being supported by the universe and supported by the people in this connection, right? Is there any energy or effort being put into this situation, right? What's the max effort? How much can you bench press? How intentional are you, right? How are you supporting your own connection? How is your person supporting your connection? What's the focus and the purpose of this connection? All right, like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel so that we can continue to grow. Hopefully the sun didn't blind you guys today. I'm looking at it through the reflection of my phone and all I see is sunlight behind me. Right? Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Gotta go get me some water after I finish this reading, and I may do another. But what is the focus of this connection, this romantic connection, right? We're doing love energies, what's currently surrounding you in love and romance, and what's coming towards you in regards to love, and romance. Okay. Let's get into it. What's the break deck message, Spirit? All right. So your last message. How is it being supported, or what's the purpose? We have Knight of Storms and 7 of Bubbles. So communication. I'm almost getting like not necessarily social media, but cell phones. Maybe this is constant communication. Maybe you have a pen pal. So what's the focus of this relationship and how it's being supported by constant communication? So you and your person are communicating with each other. I'm guessing this is some sort of a psychic or clairvoyant link, or this just may be an energy attachment, right? You're able to feel out each other's emotions, right? This is possibly going to help you become a better writer. Maybe you're writing a book of poems or something like that, or maybe you're writing love letters. This may be also passionate speeches, but I'm getting more works of art like writing. All right, so that's the focus of this connection. That's how it's being supported. Again, you and your person, or maybe, again, you got to be pen pals, but that's so 2000 late. So this may be communication on the internet through media, the goddess of illusion, Medea, which would be 7 of Cups, right? Intuition, magic, spirituality, options we have on the internet, right? And this is how we speak nowadays. This is how we think. All of our thoughts and all of our even videos, directing and that sort of thing, recording ourselves, it goes online. So again, this is connection through social medias, maybe DMs, that sort of thing, emails, maybe Zoom or Skypes, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm getting Zoom and Skype vibes, you know, video messaging, FaceTiming, yeah. This could be bringing someone into a new, like if there's an age difference, the purpose or the focus of this connection and how it's being supported. This could be like someone that's very bad at social media, getting with someone that that it really actually knows about social media. Like it could be an age difference, like an age gap, maybe having to teach the older person how to be on social media. Who knows? It could even go the other way, right? Yeah, but that's the focus here. Well, what's supporting this relationship or this connection, whatever's on your mind at this time, what's supporting it is it's almost coming off as clairvoyant communication. So yeah, I mean, twin flames is showing up. So I'm guessing you have some sort of an extreme energy buff about you, like psychic. People think, when people hear psychic, they think that it's some weird superstitious shit. Well, really, it's ESP, extrasensory perception. Again, that's being empathetic, being sympathetic. That's being able to go into a room and read the room and being able to tell who's having a bad day based on facial expressions or the way they talk or the way they come off, right? Some of us just have a gift and talent for that, and some of us is just utterly selfish, and we can care less about what other people think about the relationships that we're developing, right? So that's what I mean, or some people mean when they say psychic. Now, there's levels. There's definitely people that can read your mind, right? And can tell you about your past without you even having to tell them anything, right? I have that gift of mediumship. I could talk to the dead. I could talk to animals, right? But that's a level of a grounding that I have. Again, spiritual gift that I have from my ancestors, right? Ancestors literally showing up in this reading. And that's, again, what's also supporting this reading, your ancestors. So this may be language barriers, but maybe you know multiple languages, or this could be like, again, an interracial couple, or a couple coming from different cultures, learning cultural norms, learning additional languages to help support you guys or support each other, right? Or the way that you move through the world, right? So that's the focus here. That's what's supporting you, and that's the focus for the betterment. I'm hearing for the good of the team. All right. Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this morning's therapeutic storytelling. What's at the bottom? 10 of Storms. Yeah, there's a lot of communication here. And like I always say, communication is key, right? Just don't let it be toxic communication. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't let Facebook ruin your relationships, that sort of thing. Don't let your relationships be built off faulty foundation, he said, she said, right? You want to support your connection with truth, honesty, and again, communication. The focus of your relationship is whatever your intention it is that you're putting into your relationship. There's a lot of success and abundance here with the King and Queen of Gems showing up, right? But that is what I have for you guys today. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.